Welcome back, aspirants. Today we will solve one heat transfer numerical that has been asked in Indian Forest Service means examination. So the question is, and today we will write given data simultaneously also. So the data is water is at 20 degrees Celsius flowing at a rate of 0.015 kg per second. That means the temperature of water at inlet is 20 degrees Celsius. Mass flow rate of the water is 0.015 kg per second and enters in the 25 mm inner diameter tube. So diameter of the pipe is 0.025 meter. I'm writing in the standard SI unit, so to avoid the mistake due to sorry for interruption. So I'm writing this all the units in SI because to avoid the errors due to units in final answer. And the tube temperature which is maintained at 90 degrees Celsius, so and it is constant, so 90 degrees Celsius surface temperature and it is constant. That means this is the question of internal flow with constant wall temperature. Okay, assuming hydrodynamically and thermally fully developed flow. What do you mean by this statement? Why this statement is given? Because when flow is hydrodynamically and thermally fully developed, then the characteristic length is the diameter of that pipe. Okay, this we will use in later in this numerical. Determine the heat transfer coefficient, that means H we have to find, and the length required for the heat transfer rate. So what will be the length? And the outlet water temperature is 70 degrees Celsius. And the mean properties of the fluid at 45 degrees Celsius, because the mean temperature is 20 plus 70, 90 divided by 2, that means 45 degrees Celsius. So all the value, that means density, specific heat, thermal conductivity, kinematic viscosity, and average Nusselt number values are given here 3.675. Okay, so Nusselt number is 3.675, sorry 657, and thermal conductivity is 0.638 watt per meter Kelvin. Okay, and specific heat value Cp is given to us is 4180 joule per kg Kelvin. Remember the unit joule, not kilojoule. Okay, so first we will draw a temperature and distance graph. So the surface temperature that will be remain constant 90 degree throughout the length. Okay, the water entering here, it is having 20 degree Celsius inlet temperature and 70 degree Celsius as outlet temperature. Okay, so here you can first, what you have to do is find out LMTD. LMTD we know as this temperature difference is known as theta 1 at inlet, and at outlet whatever the temperature difference of the surface and fluid, it is theta 2. So LMTD is theta 1 minus theta 2 upon ln theta 1 by theta 2. Okay, so when you put all this value, LMTD is equal to first theta 1, that is 70 degree, and theta 2 at outlet is 20 degree, and temperature is ln 70 by 20. Okay, so when you solve it in calculator, you will find LMTD as 40 degrees Celsius. Okay, now we know that the total amount of heat that is required to heat the water from 20 degrees Celsius to 70 degrees Celsius is mcp delta T. Okay, here mass flow of the water is given as 0.015 kg per second, cp 4180 joule per kg Kelvin, and temperature difference is 50 degrees Celsius. Temperature difference of what? Water temperature, because 70 degrees Celsius outlet and 20 degrees Celsius inlet, so the difference is 50. So when you calculate it, you will find is that it has a 3135, okay, joule per second, or you can say that 3135 watt. Now here it is not mentioned that any losses or any other things, so we will take as a whatever the heat it is used to bring the to heat the water, it is supplied, and all the heat that is gained from the surface. So heat, that heat is given as H A into LMTD. You have studied UA into LMTD, where U is equal to overall heat transfer coefficient. In overall heat transfer coefficient, all the resistance like convective heat transfer resistance and resistance due to conduction of the any Cartesian or cylindrical coordinates, that is, but here no any mention of any other losses, so we will take U as a H, and it has become H into LMTD. So now the total amount of heat that is supplied throughout this pipe is 3135 H A. That means that heat is supplied on the peripheral area of the pipe. So it is pi d L, and LMTD is 40 degree. Okay. Now we know that diameter is equal to 0.05, sorry, HL, and sorry, pi L, and the diameter is 0.025 and multiply by 40. So this will get cancelled out and divide pi on this side, so you will get H into L is equal to 998. Okay, and the state equation number, and say this as the equation number 1. Okay, now we have to find H or L first, then we can find it. Okay, so here just look critically, that you will find here Nusselt number is given as, okay, so Nusselt number is equal to, we know the equation H L C over K. L C is equal to, this is the characteristic length, and characteristic length in our case is diameter. As I mentioned, we will use that relation because flow is thermally and hydrodynamically fully developed. Nusselt number value is 3.657. Okay, now just put all the value 3.657, thermal conductivity value, that is 0.638 is given in question, upon diameter it is 0.025 meter. Be careful guys in units, because all the your answer will be depend on unit. Okay, and as well as your calculation, because once you do the mistake in units, your whole calculation will be wrong, though you have does it correctly. Okay, so here we will have H is equal to 93.32 watt per meter square Kelvin. Okay, now we will put this value in equation number 1. So we will have H is equal to 998 upon 93.32, and this will come out as a 10.7 meter. So this is the answer that they has been asked. Okay, I hope you understand this concept. Okay, thank you very much for watching this video, and subscribe our channel for daily this kind of videos of solution of some unique questions that has been asked in previous year. Thank you guys, keep studying, stay focused.